What's up, people? How are you doing? Hope you're all well today. Right, so let's just sort this out real quick. Hi, Emily. I'm back. I'm back on. Hit that like button, guys. Yeah, so I'm back. Where are you from anyway? So, in Australia, right? Yeah. How was your day anyway? So I was saying, because earlier about, calisthenics for like tall guys, it's generally going to be harder. I think the lag is bad on I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Like, if you're short, you've got less body weight to move around. So that's one of the benefits of being short. A lot of people will say, "Oh, I wish I was tall," but like, being tall, there's also drawbacks to it as well. So what I've realized is, it isn't all great. People say, "Oh, I wish I was tall." Another thing is if you're short, it's a lot easier to look jacked. So someone was saying this earlier because tall people would have to build a lot more muscle to fill out the frame and look big, even though technically they're way bigger than a lot of the short guys who look jacked. So, yeah, it can be a bit of a struggle with that. So it's just one of those things that, it's only now that people are starting to be like, "Oh, do you work out?" kind of thing, because at one time people would just say, "I'm skinny," even though I'd already been training for a while. And it would kind of be it could be a bit, sort of disheartening when, you feel like even when you've been putting work into it, people still see you as skinny. But I've been sort of, getting to the point now where finally people are like seeing me as somebody who works out, and it's like at a point where they might see me as some kind of, somebody that would know what they're talking about when it comes to fitness and stuff like that, because I'm finally at a point where people can see the results. But like I said, for these short kings and all that, it's like after a few months of training, they could just completely transform their body. Because it's like they're going from like having nothing to then, if they even put on, say, 15 pounds of muscle after, say, a year of training, let's say, and it's like they're going to look totally different. They're going to fill out. So, no, I'm English. Okay, here we go again. The troll comments. Hit that like button, everybody. So, there is downsides to being tall as well. Like I say, it's harder to not look lanky. Also, taller people might have more issues with balance as well, so that's another drawback of being tall. So, people are like, "Oh, I wish I was tall," you get all the women and all this kind of shit, but, beyond a certain point, being tall might actually be a detriment. Especially guys who are like 6'6" and above, because a lot of them are just going to look lanky. Okay, just go away, Like, whatever. Just nasty people just trying to give unsolicited advice and there's just no need for that shit, is there, Hello, Tom. No. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... Favorite philosopher? I don't know, really. I need to look more into, like, these philosophers, but I've heard that, like, what is it, you got a lot of, like, the ancient Greek philosophers. I think they've got some good stuff, like, they, at the time, were really quite groundbreaking, Because before then, like, people thought the earth was flat and all that, and it's like, they challenged a lot of the old sort of beliefs and stuff like that, and yeah, so, anyway, I don't believe in a biblical God. So, no one said anything to you, what's going on here. James Little says Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle. Yeah, Socrates, there was like Socratic method, has anyone heard of a thing called the Socratic method? So that's a way of, kind of, it's all about trying to, I think a lot of it's about sort of planting seeds and stuff, because people use the Socratic method as a way to try and make somebody think that it was their idea to do something. It's a way of persuasion through kind of planting a seed, instead of, kind of like making it obvious that you're trying to, encourage someone, because a lot of people want to feel like they're in control. They don't want to feel pushed into something. They want to think that it's their decision and their decision only, like it wasn't influenced by somebody else. It could be the ego or whatever it is, but a lot of people don't like to feel like they are being pushed into something. It's just, they don't like to feel like they're having some authority over them to tell them what to do or how to think or whatever. Okay, Roy, what are you on about? I'm a Plato fan. The Republic is an interesting read. Oh, really? Might have to check some of the stuff out, but anyway, so, yeah. I don't know, but, get some really nasty people just, comment nasty things and stuff, so, yeah, I don't think my skin even looks that bad, like, what are they on about? I haven't even really got any, really much, spots at the moment, actually. A lot of it was my pillow was dirty, so that was the main thing, I think, that caused a lot of that, but my skin actually looks a lot better now than it has done, so, yeah, so thank you all for your unsolicited advice. Hello, Ayushi, how you doing? Hello, Marion, how's it going? Hello, Apenro. Jamie, is it at Jamie Brown JB95 if you want to add me on there. So, what's this? Bro, what are you saying? What do you mean? What is going on here? Hello, Zelina. Hello, it's Pallavi Shawan. Thank you. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. Right, so, yeah, let's get on the mouth harp. If you want to know what this is called, it's called a mouth harp, okay? Thank you, dear. What's that? No, I used to eat Snickers, but I don't eat it anymore. It's just, yeah. Anyway. I don't know what you said. Doctor Who intro. I remember the old one. Because haven't they changed it or something since? I can't remember if it's still the same theme or something. You're good at that. Oh, thank you. Some people say it sounds like a didgeridoo. What do you think from somebody that's Australian? Oh, hello, Emily. Two Emilys here. Love old Doctor. Old Doctor Who is the goat. It's so great. It's so tremendous. How are you today, Emily? Are you finished with your work? I just restarted. I started a new live. Okay, here we go again. David Tennant. Oh yeah, a lot of people say he was the best one or something. But that wouldn't really be considered as old Doctor Who compared to, say, like, the original few series, like, we're talking, say, like the original, I can't remember his name, but, like, yeah, two Emilys for the price of one, eh? That sounds good. That's good to hear. So what are you up to then? What's everybody up to today? Share this out if you're kind of like old for me, I suppose, yeah. I remember when Christopher Eccleston did it. It was only on for one series, though. I actually watched that series of it, I think. Hi, Boiling Frog, how you doing today? Hope you're well. Doctor Who was brilliant when it was David Tennant. I used to watch... Yeah, I think I watched a few David... I don't know, I never really got that much into Doctor Who, but... Yeah, a lot of fellow, how's it going? Yeah, 2005, yeah. A lot of people forget about the Christopher Eccleston ones, but yeah. But I do remember that because that's when it came back, wasn't it? Was it the Ninth Doctor or whatever it were? But yeah, because it was on way before that, back in the 80s, wasn't it? And like 60s to like the 80s, wasn't it? Something like that. Hello, Ranjit Salant, how you doing? Hope you're well. I look so I said, oh, thank you. I'm so handsome. I'm a very handsome man. Thank you very much for boosting my ego. I have the biggest ego in the whole world. My ego is bigger than Greenland. It's like like Greenland is a big beautiful piece of ice. Hello there, toucan. How are you today? I hope you're having a tremendous day. I have such beautiful eyes. They're so handsome. Thank you for the likes. Hit that like button, everybody. Skippy, hello. I can't do a Keir Starmer. It's like quite nasally, isn't it? Keir Starmer. I don't know. It's a bit of a hard one to do. I don't know. I don't know how to do Keir Starmer. So yeah. So just can you help me defeat AI robots in the future if they turn against us? Well, I can't really do that, Dexter. I'm afraid. I'm not superhuman. Anyway. Donald Trump gets shocked. Oh yeah. What a time to be alive. Someone just asked if you're AI. I know people keep asking me if I'm AI. I don't know if they're just taking the piss or whatever, but I don't mind it. I tell them I'm just taking the piss. Hello, RVG Maheen. How you doing? What are you sorry for? Dark Eye says, can you make it clap? Make what clap? Hit that like button, everybody. Share the live. Subscribe if you're new here, please. That would be really appreciated. So yeah, we're almost on 4.5k now, guys. 4.48k. Hello, Heaven and Thumper. How you doing? I hope you're well. Simple. There's an off switch. Oh yeah. I'm doing fine, thank you, Heaven and Thumper. Just chilling out with you guys for now, and then I'll be going out later and get some food and stuff. So. What are you all up to today? And also, where is everybody from? Hello, Grastronaut. I don't know, just how it is. I'm a human 321. Hello, how you doing today? Hope you well. Heaven and Thumper says, Thumper is my kitten. Oh, really? So you're Heaven, and your kitten's Thumper, is it? Alright, okay. Comprende. Thank you for the 12 likes, everybody. Nice one. So, yeah. Is everyone having a good day so far? Hope you're all doing well. Heaven and Thumper says, yeah, okay, so Heaven. Be all that I want when you lie here in my arms. It isn't so hard to see we're in heaven. Oh, God. Hello, Birkin Doggen. I don't know, just how it is. Fun fact, it's 47 degrees in my town tomorrow. Oh, really? Oh, blimey, that is hot, isn't it? 47 degrees. That's very hot, like my wife. My wife is very hot. I mean... oh, goodness. Yeah, is everybody okay? Welcome in here. Share this out if you can, I believe that would be really appreciated. Daddy. I'm your daddy! Oh, it reminds me of a song by Aphex Twin called Come to Daddy. Yeah. Has anyone ever heard of Aphex Twin before? It's, yeah. Yeah, Aphex Twin. Like, there's like this, album cover and it's like really creepy looking. It's hot in Asia, or is it? Here in Scotland it's freezing, yeah, but it's always freezing in Scotland though, isn't it? It's bloody freezing in Scotland. It's always either raining or snowing. I would be disappointed if you were AI. Oh, really? That would be... Yeah. Yes, you are Big Daddy. Oh, yeah. Supposed to be snowstorm this weekend. It's just raining right now here where I am. It's raining. Like, I hope it stops soon, because I got to go to get some wee bits of shopping and and what have you. Yeah, it's just staying this kind of drab, miserable weather. How's Scotland? I don't know, I'm from England, but I'm just doing a Scottish accent. How are you doing, wee laddie? Good afternoon. I don't know, people think I'm from Scotland, but I'm doing a Scottish accent right now. Yeah, but when I'm doing my normal accent, I don't sound Scottish, do I? You know, I have to put on an accent to be Scottish. Like, if I sounded Scottish, I wouldn't even need to change my accent to do it. Anyway. What's a racist accent? Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, yeah. That was, what was it? What's it called? Robin Williams. I need to watch that, actually. Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah. Yeah, so he puts on an accent or something, is it? What's it? What it says about it, for the character was inspired by his work with Scottish director Bill Forsyth on the film Being Human. Is Forsyth a Scottish name then or something? Is that, yeah, let's have a look. Forsyth. Reminds me of Bruce Forsyth. Nice to see you, nice. Remember that? Yeah, remember that. Come on, dollies, do your dealing. Higher than a 3, it's a 2. Bad luck. Hello, Esme. Oh, yeah. Hello, Kid Smith. How you doing? Brock, hello. I think so. So, Forsyth. Surname, origin. Let's have a look. So it comes from, it says Scottish, likely originating from the Gaelic Forsyth, man of peace, or potentially a place name, with early records showing variations like de Forsyth. That sounds French when you put de in it. I don't know. It's a prominent Scottish name with roots in medieval Scotland, associated with the clan Forsyth and noted for figures in warfare, horticulture like William Forsyth, and intellectual life with descendants spreading globally. So it's Forsyth is a huge company. Oh, really? I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing today? So yeah, so I was just wondering whether it was a Scottish name. So I guess, yeah. Well, you live in Angola. Oh yeah, I'm in UK. What's your name, by the way, anyway? Nice to meet you. Hope you've all had a good day today, people. Share the live out if you can, that would be really appreciated. William Frog says, true or false, during the Second World War, Bruce Forsyth used his large chin to help drowning sailors. I mean, no, that can't be right, surely, come on, that's surely. Hello, Shanjana, how you doing? Forsyth do machines, oil, transport, all sorts. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Hello, Ingalls Nabo, how you doing? What's your name? Welcome to my live. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hello, Jaden. How you doing? What's true? Are you saying it's true? It sounds. I mean, maybe it is. Have you ever seen a show called Would I Lie to You? It reminds me of that, where it's like true or false, and it's like they would have to guess if they're lying or telling the truth about a story, that's something that supposedly happened to them or something. Yeah, it was quite funny with like, yeah, it had, it was, what was it, Rob Brydon or something. He was like the host, and then it had like Lee Mack. It had, who else was there? There was a few others on it as well. But yeah, I did watch it a few times. It was quite funny. Welcome in, folks. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and comment. Don't join it in. Come join in the chat. Yeah, thank you. Hello. Okay, whatever. What is with these spammy comments? I mean, come on, guys. Is there nothing better you can do? Hello, Grabber. Yeah, it's day. It's what is it? 3:29 p.m. Okay. Yeah, are we all right, people? Hope you're having a great day. Share the live. I've got what is it? 19 people in the house. Hello, healthy me. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Hope you well. Welcome in. Okay, so yeah, we all right, people. Nice to meet you all. 23 in here now, apparently. Welcome back, All About Menace. How you doing? I'm good, thanks. That's good to hear. What was your name again? We just had a $10 Australian super chat earlier. Also, someone sent a £4.99 super chat. So, we're getting rich. We're getting rich. I don't know why I did it in the Russian accent, but it just sounds funny. That's getting rich. We're getting lots of money. We're getting really rich. I don't know. It just reminds. I think it's because someone did a Russian accent, and we're gonna be rich. Hello, curly toes. Curly toes. Okay, whatever. If you don't like the content, then go then. You know, James Drew says you were singing Heaven minutes ago. I've been searching for that song now. I found it because oh yeah, well there's two different versions of it, isn't there? There's the Bryan Adams version, and then there's the was it DJ Sammy or something, whatever it was. That was like the cover version, I guess. Yeah. Hey, all that I want, and you're lying here in my arms. It's so hard to see heaven. Hello, Heidi. How you doing? Hope you're well. Nice to meet you. I'm from South Africa, Cape Town. How's it going, Heidi? I'm trying to do a South African accent, but it's, it maybe needs a bit of work. But it's, I'm trying my best at it. It's a bit hard to do, but just let me know if there's any tips you want me to, get better at the South African accent. No, not from Israel. No. Right. What's the channel about? All sorts of stuff. I do. Sometimes I do fitness. Sometimes I do just. Sometimes I play this. I do. Well, you're a troll, aren't you? So, yeah. Why are you even here then, Hello, Stu. How you doing? You're just negative and, because you're just jealous probably, aren't you? Or insecure. Hello, Jasmine. How you doing? Hello, David. What's poppin', Dr. Brown? You got some tea? Oh, yes, I've just got some tea. I'm going to stick my finger up like this, yes. You've got to do this. Oh, that is rather spiffing. Oh, how frightfully delightful is that, yes. Oh, hello, German accent. Yes, I got it. Yes, I could do the German accent. Just goes parties and, goes to raves and just go, just techno dance raves and just have some parties and, I don't know, it's a bit of a hard one to do, but yeah. I did it. Was it Arnold Schwarzenegger? Get the chopper. That's Austrian, but sounds kind of similar to me. But anyway, there you go. There's the trumpets. No fake news. Do a toast for the trolls, Jimmy, bro. They ain't shit, bro. I know. Just yeah. They hate me because they hate me. That's what it is. Yeah. They hate me because they hate me. Ben Jones, I think you're... Yeah, I know, it's just a bit wrong, but, Yeah, probably just some, anonymous troll themselves, Yeah. But if they want to come here and boost the algorithm, then cool. You know, you're just one of the people here to boost the algorithm. Thank you. Thank you, Kiss and Sonny. Hello, Linda Ford. How you doing? I hope you're well. So who are you then? Curly Toes. Let's see if you've got a channel then, shall we? Curly Toes 9319. Let's have a look and see what your channel looks like. Curly Toes. You've got 14 subscribers, but no content or anything. Just how the hell have you got 14 subscribers? Who the hell would subscribe to you? But you know, but that's like less than 100th of what I've got though. So yeah, suck on it. I don't literally mean that, but yeah. Because nah. You know what I mean? It's yeah. Okay, that was kind of funny. I love being petty. Man, what do you do other than yapping? I mean, what do you do? You know? Have you got nothing better to do than to just come here and just complain or something? I mean, anyway. Yeah, Jamie, Yapper, whatever. Come on, hit me with your biggest insult. Come on, hit me with your biggest insult. Come on, I want to hear it. Come on, yeah. Come on, give me your biggest insult. Yeah. Come on, try hurt me with your biggest insult. Yeah. Come on, guys. Anyway. The fuck. Hello, FHGH2483. Yeah, something original, yeah? They're all bots! You're all bots! You're all part of the Matrix! You're all bots! You're all NPCs! Hello there, Jake! Oh yeah, thank you. I'm Andrew Tate. You better join the Real World University. You better pay $50 a month so you can join the Real World University. Oh, sorry, you ain't got $50 a month. I mean, hello. Well, woman in the chat is so real. Saying what you're saying. Moopy moops. Hello. Whatever. What do you mean? I ain't got a lazy eye. What you on about? Yeah. Okay, what is going on? Well, if you don't like it, then why are you even here? You know, what is your the hell is going on? The hell? The fuck is going on? This chat always just seems to descend into chaos lately, but you know. But thank you for being here, I suppose. What the hell? It's like, you know, you can't make this shit up, can you? Yeah. I don't know why the trolls are out. They've always been out today. They're just kind of here just to, you know, try and cause chaos, but. You know, they're all adding to the algorithm though. What you're using to stream the audio is muffled. It should be fine. The audio's fine, right? Anyone that's real in here right now, the audio's fine, right, isn't it? Let me know if it's muffled, then I'm sure you guys would have let me know by now, all the real people. It's all the trolls that would say that, isn't it, just to try and, you know. Yeah, it's fine, says Elliot. Audio is okay, a bit muffled, yeah. I don't know. Why is it muffled then? I don't know. It should be fine. Hang on a sec. Is it something? I don't know. It should be fine. There's nothing up with my phone, it's just fine. Should be fine. Hello, Chacha Ras, how you doing? Yeah, exactly, I'm not trolling, I just got here. Okay, Diab. How you doing? It's not bad really, okay. Why would it be muffled then? I don't know. Sounds a bit better now. Why does it sound better now? Nothing's changed. His voice is very clear. Okay. I think they're just trying to mess around and make me question things, and I don't know. Why do I sound like that? Because I do. What's with those questions? I mean, why do you sound like that? Because I was born with these voice boxes, of course. You know? It's because I'm on my phone, maybe. I don't know. The phones maybe don't have the best mics. I mean, come on. Like, phones aren't always going to have the best mics. It's just tough, innit, you know? Yeah. I got a voice. Yeah, everyone's got a different voice. Why are you being racist? What you on about? Oh, really? Thank you, Abdullah. Clear your throat. I don't need to clear my throat, but there's nothing wrong with my throat. What are you on about? I like your accent, bro. Thank you. His voice sounds like walkie-talkie sound, very loud and clear. Oh, really? Isn't walkie-talkie sound the opposite of that? God's sake. What is going on here, eh? Hello, Jalen. How you doing? What is going on? Like, racism. Who's racist? What is going on? Say 10 to 4. Why? What you're on about? I'm not racist, am I? The fuck is going on here? Just get the fuck out of here. Fucking bullshit, you know? Just get rid of this channel. Yeah. 10-4 Alpha Tango over. What you on about? Anyway, oh thank you, 7 dot. What is going on? It's just chaos right now. The voice could be used to voice acts in COD. Deep, clear, and I bet you could pull it off. Oh, thank you. What we're doing today, not much right now, just getting a lot of trolls and stuff right now, so nothing wrong with the audio. Okay, that's good then. Yeah, that's good to hear. Communicating back to HQ Tango. What's Tango Alpha 10-4 over? I'm a troll, by the way. Okay, you're handsome, man. Oh, really? I mean, are you trolling about that? I mean, I don't even know anymore. Hello, Laura. I'm 30 years old. Welcome in, Laura. Nice to meet you. Hello, JSNJ. Sounds like Captain Price a bit. In Prince. Oh, Captain Prince sounds like Captain Price. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Hi, Tyson. How you doing? Mike Tyson or Tyson Fury or... Hello, Michael. How you doing? Xbox Mike. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're not really having a serious conversation at the moment, I guess. Yeah, just, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess there's worse things to be addicted to, isn't there? Hello, Vanden Escobar. Nice to meet you. Good day, mate. What is going on with this? Henry, hello. Well, what do you mean? Hello, Chicken. Hello, El Kiowa. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. I'm live every day, so... But this is a bit chaotic right now, isn't it? Total chaos in the chat. This is not what I was... Yeah, I don't know. Literally up till a couple of weeks ago, my chats were pretty dead. And then suddenly, boom, chats thought, is this normal chat for you? Well, lately, it used to not be like this. My chats used to be pretty slow, and for the most part, at least it's not slow anymore. Right, Sarah, good day, mate. No, not in Australia. I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK, not Australia. I'm in Britain. Why do people think I sound Australian? I don't sound Australian at all, right? Yeah, I don't sound Australian at all, I don't think. Lord Chaos, hello. I don't know, I've never played Call of Duty, so I wouldn't have a clue. Hello, Gordon Cooks. We're all just bots fooling you. What do you mean you're all just bots? Are you Australian? No, I'm English. What are you on about? East London? No, I'm from York. I live in York, I live in York, I'm originally from Blackburn. Yeah, well, no, I just have a normal conversation. I think they're just trying to distract me, but yeah. I don't know what kind of topic we can talk about. Are you from Melbourne? G'day, mate. No, I don't sound Australian. If I was from Australia, I'd talk like this. This is my Australian accent. That's me putting on an Australian accent. G'day, mate. What's your favourite conspiracy theory? I don't know, that's a good question. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of it out there, but, I mean, I think, like, the 9/11 stuff's pretty compelling. Like, there's some really, in my opinion, there's a lot of dodgy stuff about that, and, yeah, Moopy, okay. Sarah says, Steve Irwin back from the dead. Oh, is that a real one? Some people say that Elvis is still alive or some shit like that. There's another one that people say that the Austrian painter escaped to Argentina. Have you heard that one before? Have you heard that theory before? Apparently, some people believe that the Australian painter actually escaped to Australia. But I don't know, like, but why do we see that he unalived himself? What was all that about? Was all that fake or something? And like he just secretly, like, I don't know. Hello, Beatports. How you doing? Okay. Just go away, all you fucking bullshit, you know? I don't know, like, what the fuck? Let's not have a normal conversation. I'm just here to just try and, hello, Cloudy, how you doing? Yeah, you connect the Aussie accent quite well. It's like every time they talk, it's like they're asking a question. Yeah, I don't talk like that, do I? Talk very British. So maybe these people just can't hear the differences. Hello, Joe Butler, or are they just taking the piss? I don't know. Hello, Daredevil Boy. Oh, God. Why all being weird? I know, this whole weird chat today. Yeah, I was arguing about religion earlier, but, you know, that can get a bit heated sometimes, you know. People arguing back and forth about religion and all that, and it just gets ridiculous, doesn't it? Why, there's really nothing much to see here, you know. I've not got much space. It's just like a little, like an apartment thing, really. It's just, yeah. There's nothing much to see. It's pretty boring. Yeah. Try not to get... No, it's not a religion channel. In fact, I was actually kind of, not arguing against it, but I was like asking people who believe in religion, it's like, what makes you believe in what you believe kind of thing, and trying to get to the bottom of why is it that they believe in all these things. What is the justification of God allowing evil, for example, and why create these animals that just, you know, tear each other to shreds and all that? Like, what is all that about? Okay, Dylan. Sarcasm, don't take it serious. Okay. I don't know. It's hard to know if people are being serious, though. How am I supposed to know if people are being sarcastic? Hello, was it Mr. Nova? Why have you changed your name? Or something. You was Mr. Nova, and then why have you changed your name? Or something. I don't know. Is that a different account? Hello, Ico. Chicken. What's that? Life is a cosmic mistake. Well, that's what it feels like sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes you have these like an existential crisis of like, what the fuck am I doing here? You know? Do I support LGBT? I mean, yeah. I mean, I support people being the way that you know, they intend to be like, as long as they're not hurting anybody, so why not? As long as they are respectful and whatever, and it's like, you know, I have no problem with people being who they are. You don't what? Sometimes you just gotta, what are you on about? Hang on. How was the weekend? It's Friday, so I'm doing alright, thank you. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, people. Share this out if you can, subscribe if you're new. What's my age? 30 years old. Yeah, I'm 30 years old now, so. Yeah. What's your age? Anyway, 22 in here. Yeah, it's been getting busier and busier lately, hasn't it? So are British pubs as good as they're portrayed? I'm not really into pubs, to be honest. A lot of them just look like dives, to be honest. There is some nice ones, but yeah. Oh, you're 25. Yeah, I'm 30 years old. Sarah's 23. And I can't do a back flip or a cartwheel. I mean, the nearest to a cartwheel I can do is just like the kind of, what do they call it? The bunny hop or whatever they call it. Is that what they call it? Well, I can do that thing where if you say get like a bench and I can like kind of hop over it. That's about as close as I can get to like an actual cartwheel. I can't do cartwheels or any of that. I can't do handstands. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Tall people tend to struggle more with that kind of stuff. And I just haven't really tried to learn it because I just feel like I would be there forever. So I never really tried to get into that stuff. There's some people that just naturally are able to do that stuff. I'm kind of jealous, you know. I'm kind of jealous of people who can just naturally do handstands and backflips and all these different things. Like they just naturally have that ability to do it. But I don't know. But some say that if you've had to work on something harder and eventually do something, because it took me a while to even get my first pull-up, you know. It's like it's more rewarding once you can finally do that, I suppose. So there is that. Who's natural morons? What you're saying? You're 59 years old. Oh, really? I didn't know you was that old. Show abs, please. Nah, I'm not. Why are people asking to show abs? What the fuck? Do you guys have to scrub the what the fuck is going on? This chat is ridiculous. Yeah. But this is no good. I'm gonna have to try and put some like you said, put something in the chat somehow. I don't know how I would do that. Put some message before I go live. How do you do that, did you say? To say no spamming and all that. But the thing is, would they even pay attention to that, you know? No, Jamie Brown, yeah. I don't know. It's just such an unoriginal joke, isn't it? You know, it's like, I've heard that, Jamie Brown, Jamie White, so funny. Yeah. Hey, you're so hilarious. Hi, Annie. How you doing today? Anyway. Oh yeah, just pin a message, I suppose, but yeah, I don't know. I guess. I'll see if I can put a message. I'll have to go into the. Do I have to go into the watch page? I'll just do that. Go into the watch page. What is up with this chat right now? Let me just go into the watch page and do that. Hit that like button if you haven't already and subscribe. So hang on, I'll put that into the actual message, can't I? So I'll put please please like, subscribe and share. No spamming, please respect everyone. I'll just put that as my message. There we go. And then I'll just pin that then. That'll be okay. Okay, early. No, I'm not doing a house tour now. These rules suck. Well, tough, you know. I will respect everyone but Jamie White. Well, I'm not Jamie White, I'm Jamie Brown, so that's it, bro, you done it. Yeah, yeah. But I doubt that it's going to stop any of it, is it, you know? They're not going to listen, are they? In fact, if anything, I think it's probably just going to encourage it even more. You know what I mean? Probably just encourage these even more. Because it has the opposite effect where when you tell someone to do something, people that oftentimes do the opposite. Hello, Study with Shabazz. How you doing? Hope you're well today. Welcome in here. Okay, so favorite movie. I don't know, favorite movie. There's a lot to choose from, isn't there? Don't think of an elephant. Well, you can't, can you? Hello, Taylor. Egg. What the hell? Okay, why you keep spamming? It's like they're doing it on purpose now, aren't they, you know? Hello, Artistry, how you doing? Hope you're well today. Learn to troll the trolls back, bro. Oh yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You got to just kind of, yeah. Hello, Rosie, give them a taste of their own medicine, isn't it, you know? Yeah. Welcome in anyway, people. Hope you're all having a good day so far. No, I've not watched Stranger Things, no. Do you exercise a lot? Yes, I do. Anyone like horror movies? I do, yeah. What's your favourite? Yeah, what's your favourite horror movie? Who's your favourite philosopher? Someone just asked me that earlier. I don't know, really. I mean, I like some of the Greek philosophies and stuff, but I need to look more into it, really. Where are you from? I'm from the UK, Osiris. Where are you from? Yeah. Yeah, I'm from the UK. Right, what's that? They spam for reaction, lad, that's all. If they spam once, give them a warning. If they continue, then time them out for 30 seconds. Well, I'm just going to just keep timing them out if they're spamming, so yeah. I can't be arsed with it, you know. I don't know, like, what's that? How many push-ups are normal a day for you? I don't know, I don't count them. I'm not one of these that counts push-ups, really. I just did 5 pump burpees earlier with 5 jump squats. I did a few rounds of that. Hello, Jam Donut. Okay, Clive. Right, we get rid of this now. We'll just time you out, so... Hello, Alfie, how you doing? Do they not just get bored? I don't get it. Adam and Eve. Oh, really? Adam and Eve. Never ban people, bro, unless you feel like you absolutely have to, or if they are becoming a nuisance. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. It's like, I used to ban a lot of accounts and stuff, but I just find them irritating people, but some say that it hurts the algorithm if you keep banning people, so that's why I don't ban everyone anymore. No, I don't have a GF. Yeah. No, I don't have a GF. Why? I'm single. A single Pringle. Yeah. I had someone come in talking to me last night though, but I don't know, I'm kind of at a point where I'm just kind of like, whatever, you know. I just don't even really care anymore, you know. I'm kind of past the point of caring. Hello, Mergodem. Okay, good for you. No, I don't eat corned beef. I mean, my grandma used to eat corned beef a lot. Corned beef ash or whatever it's called. A girl with faith, hello. Going into politics, no. I feel like a lot of that's just rigged anyway. I don't know. Like, if you try and get into it, you just end up being compromised and, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm on the plant-based diet, so why? Do you like meatballs from a tin? No. Anyway. Goodness sake. Or they send you to jail like Tommy. Yeah, that can happen, really, but yeah. It's like, look what happened with, what's it called? What's the guy called? What's he called? Julian Assange with what's happened with him and how he's tried to like, kind of, you know, be like a whistleblower and all that kind of stuff. It's like if you try and get involved and then you might feel like you have to kind of keep certain things silent, or you could end up getting persecuted and whatever for that. Tin peas. I used to eat tin peas. What is it with these random questions? Charlotte from New Zealand. Welcome back. Sorry, welcome in. I mean, no, I'm secretly a trillionaire. I'm secretly the richest man on earth. Do I like carrots? Carrots taste great. They taste so sweet and so delicious. I love carrot cake. Carrot cake. Anybody like carrot cake? That tastes so nice. It's so Macarena. Hey, Macarena. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's just a kind of silly kind of party tune. Elon Zuckerberg. Oh, really? Is that what I look like? Hello, Rupert. How you doing? Okay. Hello, Gigi Livem. I love carrot cakes. I love anything with carrots. I think carrots are like, they're very nutritious. There's lots of vitamin A, a lot of carotenoids there. I don't even know what any of that is, but I just think it sounds great. So I guess I'm just going to eat carrot cake because, well, I know they say cake isn't very good for you, but if I put vegetables in it, then it makes it a bit better, okay? Hello, Ali. How's it going? Hope you're well. Hello, Zet. I have 52 subs and it won't let me go live, and it's been more than 24 hours. I don't know. I don't understand. It should let you go live from your phone after 24 hours if you've got 50 subs. So you had over 50 subs for 24 hours, right? Maybe just reach out to YouTube then. I don't know. Ask them what's going on. Why are they not letting you go live? Have you not got a computer you can try and go live from then? I'm from the UK. Where are you from, Alyssa? Nice to meet you anyway. You do remedies. So what kind of remedies are they? Are they natural remedies, or maybe talk about that then? Anyway, so yeah, it's nice to have people here today. Hello, Ahmed. It's yes, I'm AI. Do you like Man United? I don't watch football. I'm not interested in football. Not interested in sports really. Do you like tumble dryers? What the heck? So random. It's a random chat, isn't it? Thank you for the 36 likes, everybody. Nice one. Again, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Oh, hello. I am from California. Hello, hey, Sorcerer. So great to have you here. It's like so awesome. Dude, what's your name, man? A big forehead because, I've got a big head. What the fuck? What is going on here, guys? The fuck? Lol, haven't got enough dreadlocks and crystals. What you saying? Dreadlocks and crystals. You're on about like the spiritual kind of people or something. God. What is going on? What the fuck is with these comments today, eh? Hello, Song Chayu. How you doing? Hope you're well. Why do they keep saying donated such an amount? That's bullshit. Hello, Franz Matt. How you doing? No, I'm from the UK. Kilometre versus mile. 1.6 kilometres to a mile. Okay. Kilograms versus pound. 2.2 pounds to a kilogram. Chickens or hens, aren't they both the same thing, right? I don't know. Aren't they the same kind of thing, right? Oh, from California, yeah. Like California. Oh my god, you look like California. Like, are you like a valley girl or? Hello, Hole's the real joke. You look like a wee character. Oh, thank you. Hello, Mobara. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, be honest? Well, hopefully I'm going to get big with this, Just try and keep going. Keep dreaming and get, manifest. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put the manifestation, not a valley girl. Oh, good. Yeah. Anyway. No offense. Yeah. But yeah, valley girls, I don't know. They're a bit known for being a bit kind of ditzy, supposedly, aren't they? Good impression. Yeah, the valley girls,
Yeah, like oh my god, that's like so awesome. Let's go like shopping, get some like makeup, read the laws of attraction. Yeah, someone said about law of assumption. Have you heard that? Because apparently they're different. Hello, one dark rep. Good to see you. How you doing? I'm all right, thank you. How are you? So I'm gonna try and I'm gonna see if I can sort things out with that gravity coefficient. It's got 26 people in the house, right? Do you like water? Yeah, the water's nice when you're thirsty and you're just like, I'm good, thanks, mate. That's good to hear. Rosie Bell, how you doing today? Why? No, I'm just kind of mainly on here these days, so yeah. We are water. That's what Bruce Lee said, isn't it? We all be like water, wasn't it? He said. I was getting confused with that. You know gravity. Yeah, I thought you knew I knew gravity, but I kind of fell out with him for a while. But I'm going to see if I can try and sort things out with him. I think because there's no point in holding grudges or anything. Hello, Dialga. How you doing, sir? Say anything about Pakistan? I don't know. I don't know anything. There was a lot of people from Pakistan that it was around my area. He's a good man, Joe. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I don't know. It's just there's a lot of people get into petty beefs and whatever, and it's just I don't know. There's some clash that I had. It was just because there was somebody in his live streams that were kept timing me out, and it was just doing me head in. I was so I stopped going there because I'm like, you know what? Why? Yeah, can trust him, dude. Yeah, I don't know, but it's just he started, and then because I fell out with him, and then he started putting comments on my videos. This gravity guy about form and stuff like that. But maybe they were just being kind of genuine, I don't know, but it seemed like they were just trying to, I don't know, talk shit. But I don't know, maybe they were just, but I just didn't like when they were saying that I should go to, ask somebody. It's I don't know. But anyway, whatever, there's no point in, hi Joshua, I'm from the UK, where are you from? Roblox says thank you, you're welcome. What are you thanking me for? Dialga, I'd say Ronaldo, whatever. So hopefully I can try and sort things out or something. But yeah, hopefully I'm not blocked or anything. So, but I'll probably see. But I don't know if I'll see you over there or anything. But yeah, well, I have been trying to fix form on stuff and try to make sure I'm doing exercises properly. Because if you're doing things with bad form, then it's gonna not allow you to really progress properly. Because you're just trying to use a lot of momentum and stuff like that. So I've been learning a lot about trying to make sure I'm not just cheat reps and do things with good form. So many comments. Now it's getting crazy, isn't it? Hello, Rupert. How you doing? Yeah, it's a lot of them are just shit posts and stuff. But yeah, exactly, mate. You have definitely leveled up with the knowledge. Yeah. I think maybe if he sees my latest videos that with the push-ups and stuff, for example, I've been. I used to do some bad form and stuff I'll show you how I used to do my push-ups and stuff. So this is how I kind of used to do them. So this is just kind of me just mocking my previous self. This is how I used to do it, right? This is how I used to do my push-ups. What the fuck is that, That's not how you do a push-up. This is how you do a push-up. So tight core, yeah. So I've been trying to do that, and then squeeze. Nice and controlled. It's going to be way more efficient. So you can see keeping the back straight. It's it makes all the difference. Yeah, anyway, good shagging practice. Well, the first one is, hello, Eric, good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, so you went live, but I didn't get to see it because I've been live all day, so... Yeah, so that's properly doing the push-ups and stuff, so... Yeah, what's that? We want 20. Well, yeah, I'm not doing that right now. I already did a few push-ups earlier and stuff, but yeah. Okay. How you doing, everybody? Hope you all. 37 likes. Thank you, everybody. Hit that like button. 38 likes now. Thank you, guys. Good night. I'll take care. Emily, see you again soon. Franz Matt says, lol. What do you mean, poor performance? What are you on about? What is going on here, eh? Yeah. They hate me because they ain't me, is what they say. Let me see if I can do the plyo pistol squat again. Let me give it a try. The plyo pistol squat. Yeah? So it's like a pistol squat, but you jump. So, see if I can do it. So, hang on a sec. Yeah, try it on the other side as well. There you go, that's the plyo pistol squat. Yeah, try it, guys. See if you can do it. I challenge you guys. How many of you can do that? I'm not doing more press-ups right now. And again, the more that people try and ask me to do it, the more I won't want to do it. So if you want me to do it, just don't tell me to do it then, basically. That's how I go, you know. How many push-ups can I do? The most I ever did was like over 30, but my form wasn't the best, so yeah. But anyway, what you mean fine no more, what you're saying? Oh God. What is going on? Where's everybody gone now? Anyway, what's this? Don't do pull-ups, why? Do not do muscle-ups, why? I can't even do muscle-ups. I can do a few pull-ups, but I can't do muscle-ups. Yeah, some reckon you need to be able to do about 10, 12 pull-ups before you can do a muscle-up, really. Do you get constipation? Okay. One dark rep, are you still there? Anyway, so, yeah, I don't think well, you could do 30 push-ups, right? But again, it goes back to the strength to body weight ratio thing. If I can say do 30 push-ups, it might be the equivalent of some short guy doing 50, 60 push-ups, you know? Everybody's different is what I'm saying. Because I'm carrying around more body weight, that would be like somebody who's short trying to do weighted push-ups, for example. So maybe, for example, let's say how much more weight I'm pushing, because they say a push-up is about 2/3 of your body weight. So let's say, for example, for me that would be about 65, 70 kilograms, right? But if a short guy who's, say, 70 kilograms might only be about 40 odd, maybe 45 kilograms. So if maybe to make it even, they would have to put 20 kilograms on their back to make it fair, to even it out. Maybe then we could compare. You get me? So I think that's what I would say to people who are like, you know, if they're going on about how much push-ups can you do, because like my 20 push-ups might be equivalent to someone else's 40, you know? Like it takes me longer to do reps, it's going to take, you know, a lot more force to do it. So yeah, hi Austin, how you doing? Like someone who's shorter might be able to do twice as many as I can, just due to like body weight differences and stuff. Whereas when it comes to like absolute strength, that I might be, might be better than some of these people on that. Okay, what is it with these diarrhea comments? What's that about? That's good to hear. Yeah, glad that you're doing good. I'm doing fine, thanks. Just keep getting a lot of stupid comments coming through, you know? Like, do these people have nothing better to do? So, yeah, I don't know, guys. It's, yeah, hello, Dew14. How's it going? Hope you're well today. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah. I shouldn't have to say that because it does say on the pinned comment. Great, that's good to hear. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the trolls have gone now, I don't know. I don't have a girlfriend now. Hello, Miko. How you doing? Do I know martial arts? Not really. I kind of do. I've done some like shadow boxing and stuff, and just kind of. But yeah, like anyway, don't have a girlfriend. No, I don't. Okay. What is going on here? All right, let's get rid of that. And thank you for the 39 likes. Can we get to 50 likes before I finish? Let's see if we can do that. Which battery do I have left? 19%. I'll call you my name. Hello, my name. How's it going, my name? I mean, hello, Dusty. How you doing? You don't know what? Run those likes. So yeah, let's do that. 39. Let's get to 50. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know, guys. It can just get a bit ridiculous sometimes, can't it? Random comments, I know. Yeah. It's just part of the, part of the package, isn't it, Yeah, it's just lame. I'm like, nah. Just part of the package that you have to deal with. It says 39 on my end, but it seems to be because I would have to like my own live to get it to 40 or something. I don't know, but I don't usually like my own lives. I just usually don't bother with that. Why, friends? Not right now. I'm just on here. Hello, Shahir. I don't have a favourite football club. I don't watch football. It's not even. I don't know why these people are doing what they do. Soaps, I used to a bit, but it's like, I was like, after a while, I'm like, why am I even watching this shit? It's just stupid. Hello, Adosh, oh, it's you again. Anyway. Thank you for the 40 likes, everybody. Jake says, lol, what's funny? I thought football was huge in the UK. It is, but I don't watch it, though. Not every single person watches it. Yes, I am British. You need to get a life, Jake. What's that? British people are comedian. What do you mean? You say that they're funny or something, or what do you mean? Anyway, I hope everyone's well. Share the live out if you can, please. That would be really appreciated. British comics are the funniest, you're saying. Well, yeah, some people say like American comics aren't oftentimes that funny. It just depends. Everybody's different, Everyone's got different tastes in that, but yeah. I think I would probably relate more to like British humour most of the time, but there was a guy called Stuart Francis. He's a Canadian comedian. He's quite funny. He does like a lot of one-liners. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, called Hello British Girl, how you doing? Hope you're well. I think, yeah, Stuart, well, he's moved to Britain now actually, but he's a British comedian. He's like quite funny. He does like one-liners and stuff. And yeah. And one of his jokes where he goes, I was in the park today wondering why a frisbee appears larger the closer it gets. And then it hit me. Yeah, that one's quite a classic joke, isn't it? Who's Ben Stokes? I don't know who that is. No, I don't watch sports. Fab. Oh yeah, that was a British comedy. Yeah, someone was saying that anything after Monty Python was shit. I don't agree with that. I think a lot of the recent stuff's been probably a bit shit though. Hello, Byring. I don't know how you pronounce that, but hope you're doing well today. What do I do for fun? Your mama. Oh yeah, Catherine Tate, and what's the other one? Little Britain and all that, and yeah. I don't drive. No, I don't drive. No, I don't drive. No, I wouldn't get a Tesla. I mean, aren't they a bit expensive or something? Like, I don't know. Teslas are a bit kind of... It's this whole thing about electric cars. Yeah, I'm still live, yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Anyway. So, are we alright, people? Hope you're all doing well. Oh yeah, Little Britain. Oh yeah. Nothing from Elon. Oh yeah, Bobby. Yeah, it's because it's just like this, you know, I just feel like he's a bit corrupt and just like, I think just generally a lot of these billionaires are just kind of, I don't know. Hello, Kevin. Kevin Webster. Sophie, Rosie. Oh yeah, Coronation. Has anyone watched Coronation Street? Beeswax, hello. What do you do to stay sane? I think meditation can be a good thing, you know. Sophie, Rosie. I fix cars. I do MOTs. Oh, Shahir. Oh yeah, what about Epstein? Sophie, Rosie. How's Miss Kevin Webster impression? Coronation Street. I'm alright, thank you. What's your name? British girl. Sophie, Rosie. It's so old. Maybe you should make good use of your time and just move on somewhere else. I don't know. Why are you even here? Like, I don't think that's really a productive use of your time, is it? You like potatoes? Oh yeah, potatoes! Few rules, no racism, no homophobic or sexual slurs, no emotional spamming. Join in the chat with JB. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's right. You know, let's try not to put slurs in the comments and stuff. This is productive time, Ro. Yeah. You know, it is productive to me. Whatever, you know. Hello, Shahir. Hello, MCI Goat. Thank you for subbing. Hello, Samuel. Good evening. How you doing? I would still call it afternoon, but obviously with winter it feels like nighttime already because of, yeah, it's already going dark. You can see in the background it's going dark, so it's just a bit miserable outside as well. It's just, I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it's kind of just probably after sunset now, but yeah. Hope you're all doing well today anyway, people. Share this out if you can later. Thank you for the 41 likes. I'm going to see if we can hit 50 likes. Mornings are getting light now. Yeah, that's good though, yeah, because it's starting to get a bit brighter now, so yippee. I've got 4.49k subs, getting close to 4.5k, guys. Yeah, getting close to 4.5k. We're almost there. It's what seems pointless. I mean, you being here seems pointless, you know. You just like, what you doing? What you even doing here if you think that I shouldn't be here and whatever. I'm subsman. What you mean you're a subsman? What are you saying? Anyway, hope everyone's well. Thank you all for joining me. What are your plans for the weekend, everybody? Yeah. Hello, Juliet. Where's Romeo? Romeo and Juliet. Eat chicken and cheese. I'm alright. Yeah. I like this stream. Thank you. Whoever got in here, is that Chinese or something? Don't know what that language is, sorry. No. I ain't working in fucking KFC. Fuck that shit. I have a breezer date tomorrow. A breezer date? You mean you're on a date with somebody? Well, good luck with that. Yeah. Yeah, KFC's beneath me. Like, fuck that shit, you know? Hello, Mimxy. Do you live with your parents? No, I live on my own. Live in my own flat. What is it with all these questions anyway? Hello, Jack. But it is a Q&A, so I suppose like people ask the most kind of absurd questions. Hello, Radhika. I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Nice to meet you. You have 7 more likes, guys. Is it normal to have a breakdown? No. It's not funny. Anyone can be rude. It's easy. What you're saying. Hey man, I love your videos. You're my okay. Chip shop chips soaked in vinegar. I mean, oh yeah, I used to like that with like vinegar. Yeah. Oh Jack. Hope you well. It translates to hello from Yokohama. Oh, you're from Japan, is it? Yeah. Yokohama, yeah, in Japan. I only know about 2 words in Japanese. That is, what is it? Konnichiwa and sayonara. Those are the only words I know in Japanese. How do you earn money doing this? Well, it depends if people send super chats and stuff. Hello, Una Timmermard. I don't have any tattoos now. No, I don't. Do you? Thank you for the 45 likes. I need 5 more, so... Yeah. Yeah, no tattoos. No tattoos for me. Thank you. Yeah, not interested in getting tattoos, but, you know, each to their own. Yeah. Anyway. Have you ever had a breakdown? Yeah, I mean, I've had, like, meltdowns, if that's what you mean. Some say it's like an autistic thing, some might just say it's throwing a tantrum, but, like, I've had a lot of instances where that's happened. It's not really happened much recently, though. I'm trying to just kind of get into a more positive mindset with things and just not freak out over things, really. Try not to freak out over things that you have no control over, you know. It's a living hell. What's a living hell? That's good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to work on things and, you know, try and kind of improve on areas that I've been struggling on and stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, is it Jasmine your name then? Isn't it? Anyway, but yeah, thank you all for being here today. It's been a pleasure. Yeah. So. I was actually on a work experience in school at a garden centre for but I wasn't actually in there for long because they didn't really have much work to do. It's Jess. I thought it was Jasmine or something. I don't know. It's just Jasmine. I don't know. Why don't you actually use your name in the thing? So it's Jess, not Jasmine. I don't know. Anyway. So just seen this video, not this video, I just saw this video come up saying Lux Maxers are destroying their bodies. Yeah, some of it's just getting ridiculous. Have you seen this guy that with this fucking ridiculous looking Joe? It's like, what kind of like, I just feel like a lot of them have mental illnesses, you know, doing this kind of shit to themselves. He has a normal man's voice. Yeah, it's quite a deep voice, but, you know, people keep going on about like, oh, how come you have such a voice? It's like, well, it's just, you know, just nature, isn't it, you know? Just how nature is. Sometimes you get a deep voice, sometimes you don't. Just look at the draw, I guess. I don't know. Hello, Murpus. Okay. Hope everyone's had a good day. Your mouth is too big. My mouth? What are you saying? Who's Matt? What we're talking about here? Sorry. What is going on? 4 more likes. It says 45 on my end, so keep that to yourself. Who are you talking to? I'm not religious now, but I do talk about things. Oh, the hate. Okay, sorry, I'm just kind of like losing track of things here. It's just getting ridiculous, isn't it, with all these, all the chaos going on and stuff, but that's just what happens sometimes, you know? Yeah. Anyway. Read the comments properly. Well, yeah. Spizzy Slim says, how difficult can it be for 1 message per minute? I'm getting more than 1 message per minute, right? What do you do? What do you mean, what do I do? Like work stuff? I'm mainly doing this at the moment. Content creation, I guess you could call it. What time do I go to bed? Whenever I feel like it. 9 views, I usually get 2 at most. Oh, you do it as well, do you, Jasmine? Maybe I should, like, check it out or something. Maybe I could come and pop in and... I had about 20 odd viewers earlier. Just depends, but they get a lot of trolls and stuff, but they do add to the viewers, so, yeah. So you do lives or something, Jess. So you've got 747 subs. Yeah. So you had live 5 months ago. Maybe try it again or something, but that's really good. Thank you. Hello Beyond with John 91 says, I adore that you liked that I liked what the hell? That you liked that I liked the stream, brother. I liked that you liked that I what the fuck? I'm not too bad, thank you. How about you? Do you get paid for being live? Yeah, if people send super chats, I get paid some of that. Also, you can get paid ad revenue as well. So, but it's not very much, but yeah. I mean, if I got loads of views, then I could make more, but it depends. It varies. It varies, you know. Hello, Martin. Do I have kids? I don't know. I don't have any kids. We've got 2 more like to go. Is it enough for a pot noodle? Depends. But I got a few quid earlier in donations, so yeah. It all depends, really. It all depends if people are generous to send it and whatever. Lorendo. Brother, clone your voice with 11 lads, get some extra income. What's that? Is that some way to earn money or something? Is that for AI or something? Hello, Mike. How you doing? Brian says, I don't know. You don't know what, sorry? What advice would you give to a pregnant 17-year-old? Is that what you are or something? Or, I don't know, you just want to... I don't know what I would say, really. I guess just like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's, yeah. I don't know what to say, really. I mean, sorry, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I'm not really in that situation. So anyway, oh really? I don't know. What do they do? Use your voice for? Well, yeah, be quite young. My mum had me at 19, so yeah. But what I'd just say is like, you know, they should be your priority now. You know, you've made your choices, you know, in life, and now you've got to deal with that. You know, you just have to kind of be respectful, and whatever, and make sure that you are doing the best that you can. That's all you can do, really, you know. But yeah, just be the best parent that they can be, really, and just because you know you've made it's too late now. You've made that choice, you know. Well, there is that, but I think 17 might be a bit too young, you know. But it's like, yeah, maybe I think people should wait till their 20s to have kids, but that's me. You're welcome. I have 6 kids and they got to earn a living on the street and support me. Oh, really? Good for you. 49 likes on my end. I know it might say 50 on your end, but yeah. Right. Yeah, so you're not doing lives anymore then, Jess. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, sometimes they would have like kids doing like paper round and stuff, and you're supposed to support your kid. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But it would be ideal if, say, like, you can be still young when your kids grow up, because sometimes people leave it till late. Imagine if, say, like, you're a guy who's, say, 50 years old when you have a kid. By the time they've grown up, you're going to be nearly 70. Imagine that. And then when you have grandkids, and then it's like, then you're in your 70s maybe, if not 80. Like, that's, yeah. You might not even get a chance to even see your grandkids growing up and shit, you know? Once they're 20, they have to support me. Alright. And about, like, paying board and stuff like that sort of thing. I know you'd be too tired to look after grandkids. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Hello, Morty James. How you doing? Hello, my name is Gloria. Nice to meet you, Gloria. Okay. Right, okay, good. This has got to be like a troll, isn't it? Hello, Fahim. No, don't study now. It's selfish to have a child in your 50s. Yeah, it's like you look at like, so you've got Leonardo DiCaprio. He hasn't had any. Is Leonardo DiCaprio ever going to have children? Do you think? What was he called? Was it Robert De Niro? I think it was one of those guys who's had a kid at like fucking, was it in his 80s or whatever age he is now? I mean, he's getting old and he's still popping out kids or something. Pilot guy says, what advice would you give to a man who has just been cheated on by his wife with his best friend's father's son? Well, hang on, best friend's father's son. What do you mean, best friend's father's son? That's got to be a joke, right? I mean, best friend's father's son. Huh? Best friend's father's son. Well, wouldn't that be their brother? I mean, the fuck? Best friend's father's son. Your father's son is your brother, right? The fuck? Your best friend's father, the best friend's father's son, that would be the best friend's brother, right? The best friend's father's son. Do you watch Premier League? No, I don't watch football. Best friend's father's son. Are they just trying to take the piss or something? Like, huh? Too much brain use here, let's go with it. Okay, maybe. Maybe I should just... Okay, so what should you do? I would just say like, no, I'm from Blackburn, the rival town of Burnley. Well, originally anyway. So we use our brain. Yeah, yeah. But if you're being cheated on by anybody, it's like, divorce them, Yeah, you're not obligated to stay with anybody, and but I'd feel lonely and blah blah blah. Well, but it's like you can't just stay with someone who will just do that to you, For real. Do you think we are going to be superpower? I mean, I don't know. They're talking about like, bionic limbs and all this kind of shit that can just, be almost, we could become like basically like transhumans and all this kind of shit. Become bionic and have all these crazy powers. Thoughts on that? I don't know. I just feel like British girl that. Now I understand both sides, and this is where it all gets a bit messy because it's like about like in terms of, I don't know. I understand why people would say that they shouldn't do it and all that, but it's like, well, but then you could say, well, what about, let's say, contraception? Then would you say that is also bad? Because if we're talking about life starting, but people are saying, oh, it's just because life starts in the as soon as conception happens, but but then some are saying that, well, there's no sentience at that point. I don't. It's a very like. Some argue, well, you're still preventing the life from happening. That is, once that started, then you're basically. I don't know. It's a very like. I don't know. It's a very touchy subject, and what you're saying, shoving. What do you do? What the fuck? It's just really like, I heard somewhere actually that there's some kind of like industry. I don't know how true this is, but a thing called Sonomics or whatever it's called. It's like a flavor ingredient company. I'll just check to see if this is actually true. Let me have a look into this actually. There's a hard line to walk. There are good and bad arguments on both sides. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a messy subject. So there's this thing apparently, right? Now some people are saying that it's they're not actively sourced from, like unalived fetal tissue, can we call it? Or rather immortalized lab-grown cell lines used extensively in scientific research, saying that they use lab-grown immortalized cells originating from human fetal tissue. So basically, so this is apparently this company that puts flavorings in food. They'll love it. Sorry, Toby. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that because the name. Because you're, right. Anyway, so just on a serious topic now. So, I'm on the 50 like mark. Yeah. Hi Patrick, how you doing? Top of the morning to you. Preggers are good. It's good to see you again. Jacob, hello. And we've got Sunforge, hello. Optimistic says, I think it should be available for those that need it, but it shouldn't be a treatment for the eternally single woman. Yeah, this is the thing of like, I don't know. I feel like your actions have consequences and we should just learn to just deal with that. And it's like, and if you don't want the child, let somebody else have it, There's people out there that need children, right? There's people that would pay to have a child that can't have one. So I think there's a honor in actually, maybe carrying that child and actually, going through it and then maybe even giving it to them, Even if they were going to like pay you money to do it or something, but it's just, I think it's like there is a lot of ways to prevent these things from happening. So, especially nowadays with like certain controls, why do you need to like let it get to that point where you're having to like, it's just really messy and you say, oh, it's just a bundle of cells, but it's like, it starts to get to a point where, I don't know, we're starting to blur the lines of like morality and stuff. I don't know, it's a tricky one. It's just, what's this? AI pregnancy, what the hell? AI pregnancy. I don't know. Is what organic? But I don't know. So there's this thing about Sonomics or whatever it's called. Talking about cells originating from human fetal tissue that they use for, apparently this used in research to develop flavor enhancers. So that's apparently what's happening with like, some of this crap that they are using saying lab-grown immortalized cells originated from human fetal tissue. So it's some fucking Frankenstein shit from fucking, some unborn fetus. What the fuck? That's apparently what's been happening or something. This Sonomics or whatever. Artificial insemination. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. What are your thoughts on surrogacy, guys? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that is ethical, or just wondering what your thoughts of it are? And some people say that because when the woman can have a real bond to the child, and then it can be difficult for them to let go of it once they've had the child. So money is money. Well, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just hear your opinions on that. What you mean? Some people can't carry a child into the world. What do you mean? I told her to adopt. What you saying? I have no problem with it. My sister was able to have a child because of it. Yeah. If it allows people to have children who wouldn't have otherwise been able to have one, then it can be good. It's just about at times that the woman who's having the child can have an attachment to that because it's in their stomach, but they have agreed to that. They've agreed that they are doing that for money, and they are getting compensated for that. So, yeah, I see your point. Like they don't want to give the child back. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's it can get messy, and I've heard that times where they can, it can get into I don't know if it's ever had a lawsuit. I'd have to look into that actually. Whether there's ever been any kind of lawsuits or anything over that kind of stuff. About they won't give up the baby or something, because then they might say, oh well, we'll just kind of surrogate refusing to hand over a baby is a major legal risk, especially in jurisdictions like the UK where the surrogate is the legal mother at birth. Contracts are not often fully enforceable, and disputes are decided based on the child's best interest in court. So, yeah, so it can get quite messy. Hello, Larry Sufi, how you doing? Hello, Amy Lou, good to see you again. How have you been? I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Is it evening there? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's about 4:46 p.m. I would say that would you say that evening starts earlier in winter, or would you just kind of? Some people have a certain time that evening starts. Some people think of evening as 6 p.m. onwards or something, but maybe that's more in summertime when it's lighter. It feels still like afternoon at say 5 p.m. for example. Do you eat gooseberry candies? No, I've never had that. I've heard gooseberries are like sour grapes or something. RIP 100 USD. Oh no, I washed my Raycons in the machine. Defo brought that. Oh no, that's not good. They're expensive. Well, I've got these. They're like kind of to do the tape. Well, I didn't buy them for that. It was actually for a fancy dress party a while ago. But Andrew Tate, Top G. What colour is your Bugatti? They're kind of a bit like aviators, but these were only about, I think they were 45 quid, I think they were. So that would probably be about $60 in US, but that was a few years ago, so yeah. Optimistic, that's mental price, but oh yeah, $100 is a lot of money for that. Bottom G, oh yeah, oh good. Yeah, that's it. More like bottom G, really, isn't it? Instead of top G, because he's just a cringe. It's like, geeks, bruv! I drive around in Bugattis. What do you drive around in? Ford Fiesta? What, you a brokey? Oh no, what is going on? Oh, good. Oh, God. Don't vape. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Don't vape! Breathe air! What is wrong with you? Breathe air. Well, it's like some people need to kind of, I guess, have some kind of transition off cigarettes. I guess it's just like with these young people getting into vaping, like it's cool, I suppose. Like it is a bit stupid, these, young people getting into it. Like it's like, why are you doing that to yourself? It's like, it's kind of become this trendy thing. And the danger with vaping, I was talking about the other day with this vaping culture, is that the ways that it's like we don't have as much like kind of research on like how to come off it better. It's like with cigarettes, they've had a lot of more effective ways to come off it apparently, whereas with vaping, I think they're saying it can be more addictive. Let's see what it says. Is vaping more addictive than cigarettes? Let's see what they say on this, guys. Well, it says it's not more addictive, but it's saying, but I'm sure that they were saying that it could be harder to come off or something. Is vaping harder to give up than smoking? It was saying that it's considered harder for many than quitting smoking because vapes can deliver higher, faster nicotine doses, create discrete habits, unlike standardized cessation aids. Though both are very challenging due to nicotine's powerful psychological hold, with success relying heavily on strong support NRTs and behavioral strategies to break routines, while smoking has well-established quitting methods. The newer nature of vaping means fewer specific guidelines, though gradual reduction and managing psychological dependence are key for both. So that's the thing. It's like, a lot of people just end up getting addicted to it and never come off it. So a lot of people end up just, they trade the cigarettes and then they just end up vaping forever. But some people end up just vaping before even going on to the smoking, People who never smoked, but they're vaping instead. You know what I mean? But some might say, well, at least vaping isn't as bad for you or something. But there's been a lot of things I've heard, like popcorn lung, that can potentially happen in some cases. There's still ongoing studies on vaping. So I quit cigarettes almost 16 years ago. Went cold turkey when I found out I was going to be a dad. Think I tried seriously to give up about 4 times. So you think that it was the whole thing of becoming a dad that kind of shocked you into like, fuck, I need to give this up. But I've heard cold turkey doesn't really work for a lot of people, but I think my grandma actually did it back in 2006, 2007, and she never went back to it since then. Because I think she tried a couple of times, but then failed, but then she just one year decided, fuck it, I'm going to do it for real. Little Ben Rocks 98. Cold turkey. Let's celebrate once you reach 1 million subscribers. Yeah, that's the manifestation goal. We're going to manifest 1 million subscribers. That's the, let's manifest it, we'll be celebrating, I'll become the next top G. I'll become bigger. Like I said, I'm going to be bigger than the fucking top G. I'm going to be everywhere, guys, Let's manifest it, We're going to kick some ass, that's what I mean. The UK people really, what do you say, bottle of water. Butter or water. That's how you pronounce it. That's how you spelled it, I mean. Oh, goodness. Butter or water. Hello, RS. I once tried quitting coffee cold turkey, but I got headaches for 3 days, so I started consuming again. They say you're better off just tapering off it. That's generally going to be probably the best way for most people, I think. But I'm no expert on this. It's just, if you deprive yourself of something suddenly, then that puts these receptors into panic mode, and they start really making you crave it even more. Recently, I also started my YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Yeah, good luck with that then. Yeah, hopefully you do well. How are you doing with that? What sort of stuff do you do on your YouTube channel? Yeah. I'm deprived of cold turkey. Oh, God. Is this a political channel? We talk about all sorts of stuff. Taikatsu. Taikutsu. The Japanese or something. Hello, Squirrel. Good to see you again. Hope you're well. So I'm going to try and, I don't know. I might try going back to Mark and see if I can sort things out with them, Mark and Joe, because maybe they're not bad people, I'm just like, I want to just try and put things in the past, and just try and sort things out, really, because smooth afternoon. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's nearly 5 p.m. I might have something to eat after this and then go out, and then I'll come back later. But yeah, good man. Yeah. I just want to try and not hold grudges and stuff. Do you still talk to Jace or not? Because I don't know. I don't know if I'll be ever talking to him again, but I don't know. But I just looked at his channel and it's getting loads of views lately. It's just, I don't know how it's just popped off suddenly or something, but yeah. I've been doing this hanging stuff, but I don't really watch him, but yeah. I don't know, but you don't so much, okay. I don't know. Did him and Yogi fall out or something? I don't know what's going on. I don't know, because I did say something nasty to Jace a while ago. It was just because I thought he might have had something to do with the people getting blocked or something. So I was just really pissed off because someone was blocking people from my channel without me even knowing. What does he look like? What does who look like? I don't know, but wasn't it him that got you here? I don't know, what you that got him here in the first place? I mean, it's about unconditional love. Some don't like the drama. What's going on? What drama? What drama's going on? I'm like, yeah, what is going on, eh? I don't know. Because I remember someone was asking about why doesn't Jace go or something anymore to Yogi's live, and then didn't really seem to like kind of give a proper answer or something. I don't know. Do I support Trump? Not really. No, I think Trump's just a complete like maniac in my opinion. But anyway, bro, look at your nose. What about my nose? There's nothing wrong with my nose. What is going on there? So I don't know what's going on. Has a things been happening with Jace, Yogi, whatever? I don't know, because he used to go there literally every day, and it seemed like it was actually around that time where I kind of just, yeah, I don't know. So I remember he was saying something in Yogi's live, like it brought me up or something, saying something like I'm a game player or something like that, and it's like, what the fuck are you on about, Jace? What is that about, you know? Hello, Majid. Thank you. Hello, Qwerty. Oh, God. What is going on? Why are people talking about my nose? What the hell? Yeah. Do you like your current PM Stormer? I don't. I think Stormer's a wanker, but yeah. But if it was up to them, I bet you they would make it so that you couldn't even say that. Am I a singer? Kind of. How you doing, Chonpun Izung? How you doing? It seems it's NPC's time. Yeah. So what is going on? I just want to kind of like get filled in with whatever's going on with the J thing, because I take it something's happened, and I don't know. Were they like saying shit about me, or what was going on? Because I mean, I have said some shit about him, but I don't know. I just felt like there was something off with that guy. I don't know. I felt like there was something off with him for a while, but then I ended up just falling out with him because I'm like, you know what? This seems to be like stirring shit. It all happened after basically I tried to do this wild camping thing, and then what happened is someone came into my chat who said, oh yeah, something about that I had failed the wild camping. And I'm like, well, how do you know? And it's like Jace weren't there, so I'm like, how would he know? Because he weren't there. So then I was like, oh, you told him. He told him apparently. But then when I asked Jace about it, he was like in denial, and I'm like, well, somebody's fucking told him. So someone's told this guy, so it must have been him. But why was he? No, I don't think so. Why would he lie about it though? Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, why would he lie? Like, what is it? Like, he's just kind of saying shit behind my back? Because if he would tell the truth, then that would, maybe make him look bad or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on really, but good luck to him, I guess. He looks like he's doing well with his channel, but yeah. But I don't know, like, what the fuck. But I think Squirrel's genuine, and yeah. But it was like when I met him, I don't know, like, there was just things that I was like, I don't know. No. It's just hard to know what to trust, isn't it, really? Like, who are you supposed to even trust? The UK isn't what it's made out to be. I know. People see it as like paradise, but really it's not. I mean, it's got its nice bits, don't get me wrong. It's got its nice spots. But yeah, UK is, seen better days, I would say, really. A lot of it's due to the government, a lot of it's due to just people's attitudes and stuff, and people just becoming, just blasé and whatever, and you came back from the gym and went to sleep. Okay, all right. Then what, a strong British accent, yes. People seem to think I'm from Australia for some reason. Like, what the fuck? I'm Ireland, top of the morning to you. If I was from Ireland, I'd talk like that, wouldn't I? Yeah, squirrel you there. But I don't know. It is what it is, some people are, some people just want to create drama and stuff like that, and yeah. It's just like a King Dale Clark person, and it was the same with Runner Boy as well. Like, they were trying to just stir shit up. That Runner Boy, I don't really trust that guy either. I think he's a knob. But the thing is that Runner Boy was like, it's like fuck all people watching and shit, and like just. But then it's like, well, he's just absolutely fucking. I don't know. He's an absolute fucking bore. Like, the guy has absolutely no personality whatsoever, and it's like, I think the guy's just bitter, I don't know. Yeah, he's kind of strong and all that, but his videos are just kind of boring and just, yeah. I mean, if you think mine's are boring, his is like 10 times more boring. Who the F am I? Like, so you just come in here and just say that? It's a bit rude, isn't it, Like, who comes in here and be like, why are you live? Who the F are you? I could say the same thing about you and, like, with your attitude right now, I don't know if they're just trying to troll or whatever, but what is wrong with these people, eh? I'm just live because I want to be live. I don't need to, explain myself to anybody. Hello, Chompin. What the hell? I know, it's just mental, isn't it? This live chat and stuff. I mean, what the hell? Goodness gracious, eh? Monk, yeah, I'm not a monk, yeah. There was someone live yesterday who's a monk. They were meditating, then had a vape afterwards. So do you think that's a bit kind of a contradiction then or something? Like, why are they saying that they're a monk but yet vaping? I mean, everyone's got their crutches, you could say, What's going on? Runner Boy not been live for a month. What is going on with that then? Because he used to go live like basically every day, pretty much, almost. Yeah. So it looks like he used a picture of somebody else's biceps or something on his fucking avatar. Like, why does he need to use a picture of someone else's biceps? Like, a big arm day live workout. Like, why does he need to use a picture of someone else's? I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well anyway. Just kind of like mainly on here these days, and one of these days I'm gonna get big with this, and no one's gonna stop me, nothing's gonna stop me. Yeah, nothing's gonna stop me. What's this? Greg Doucette, Mr. Beast outed Brownie as a fake natty. I mean, Mr. Brownie doesn't even look that big. How is he a fake natty? I don't know. If he's a fake natty, that's pretty embarrassing, I would say. I mean, come on, Brownie doesn't even look that big. Like, if he's a fake natty, then I'm like, yeah. Then, what is that, some shitty genetics or shitty training? I don't know. Like, when he's in like, clothes, he just looks like a regular kind of, I mean, come on, that if he's fake natty, then that's kind of embarrassing. Hello, Preeti Nick, how you doing? It's like you get some of these fake natties who don't hardly even look like they train that much, And yeah, he's got some good muscles with like the right lighting and stuff. A lot of it's about lighting with these guys, isn't it? Yeah, lighting and pump and all that. A lot of them don't have like that crazy of a physique, It's just because they got their shirt off, they see all their abs, they're like, they have the good lighting, they've got a pump so they kind of swell out a bit more. But realistically, a lot of them are quite light actually. Like some of these fitness influencers are like 150 pounds, 170 pounds. They're not even that big, So if they're like fake natties, then that's pretty embarrassing, I would say. What time is it? It is 5 or 6 p.m. right now. I'm not too bad, thank you, Mr. 10. Bullying is the worst thing in the entire universe, to agree. I think there's worse things. I think the worst thing in the universe would be probably dying a painful death, maybe something like that. So bullying in comparison to that's probably nowhere near on that scale, I guess. I guess it depends on how bad the bullying is, but, not sure what I mean, I've done some things when I was a kid where I had a lot of shit going on at home. I think I talked about this the other day where, I was a bit nasty at times but a lot of that was learned behaviors, you could say. I don't know if you could say it might have been partly trauma, I don't know, but it kind of turned me quite aggressive and quite irritable for a long time, and yeah. I've been trying to work on it and trying to just calm the fuck down and yeah. But why does it seem scary? I don't know. Hello, Emily, welcome back. I will be going pretty soon, but just talking about some of these supposedly like fake natties who don't even look that big. They just look like they're athletic and they don't look massive. And apparently, I mean, if they're fake natties, that's embarrassing, to be honest. That they have to use steroids to even get to that level. So maybe they either don't train that well, or do they have the worst genetics or something? I don't know. I mean, I'm probably even bigger than some of these fucking fitness influencers who are like on steroids actually, because a lot of them don't even train properly, Yeah. Well, so bullying is not that much effective where I grown, it's more of mental when you're young. Yeah, a lot of it's just like, psychological, Samira says the brain is the most important muscle of all. I'd say the heart is the most important muscle, but I guess they're probably on a par. Like the heart is, because the heart is required to get oxygen everywhere, so I mean, the brain is just as important. I would say, let's just put on here, which is more important, the brain or the heart? So yeah, neither. They're both just as important as each other, because without them, you wouldn't be alive. I don't take steroids now. A real British person, I thought they were. Oh really? Okay. Ben Rocks. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hello, the Pug Plug. Yeah, how are you doing today? Hello, your buddy. Penrose says, did you take up psychology during your studies? I didn't know. I've learned most of what I know about psychology since then, and I mean, I don't know a whole bunch, but like I know bits about like things such as like to do with like things like the nervous system and things like that. I've been learning stuff like that, anxiety and stress and things like that, cortisol. These are stuff like how the brain and how we can relax and stuff like that. Trying to learn more about the body. I learned a lot about holistic health and stuff like that, like learning how to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Yeah, immigration situation. I mean, I don't really agree with all this illegal stuff going on and why they're keeping them here, but I think that some immigration is okay if they're coming here to work and they're bringing some value. Then yeah, I don't have any problem with that. Like skilled immigration, I have no problem with that. If they're coming here.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, so that's that. I don't know. The phone just died on me, so yeah, phone. It happens sometimes, I forgot to plug it in, so anyone's still here? Probably most of them have gone by now, but I need to just let my phone. So I will be getting off in a minute. So. Yeah. I've been on all day, so I might come back on later for a little bit, but I'll be getting some food soon. Yeah. Is everybody all right? I could stay on a couple more minutes, but any more questions before I go? Anything serious? I mean, no stupid shit. Yeah, so that, Ain't nobody got time for that, eh? Yeah. Hello, Atridivesh. I'm all right, thank you. How you doing? Welcome in here, everybody. Rested for a Facebook post. Oh yeah, seems legit. Yeah, it could always happen, People getting friggin' arrested over. It's like, remember when there was a whole lockdown process? Hello, Vincent. How you doing? I hope you're well. Lockdown protests and stuff. People were getting arrested because they were protesting against the restrictions. It's just, yeah, the ceiling up there in your room is giving me goosebumps. Oh no. How are you, Vincent? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, is everybody doing well then? Nice to have you all here tonight. Vincent says lightning, but oh no, is that you that does like the workouts and stuff and doing scrolling? Okay, or is that a different Vincent? I remember there was someone called Vincent that used to come here. Is that the same person? Hello, misunderstood. I'm from the UK. I live in York in the UK. You saw my skin. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm from the UK. Yeah, it's a window that. It's a window. Like, popular video, what do you mean? What's my most popular video? I had a short that got like 6,000 views. And about another one. Yeah, I'm fully British. Why? What's your name anyway? Send me your clothes, I'll stitch for you. Oh, really? Well, thank you. My most popular video. Which one's that you're talking about? Hello, okay. Yeah. No long form. All right, okay. Long form, if I don't know, I've got a few like ones that did quite well. Popular. Is it the one I wrote? Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one's 2.6K. It was just because it was like a trend of people making those videos, so I thought I'd make my own about that topic. But maybe I kind of like changed my opinions a little bit on that, and because I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with a 9 to 5 job. It's like if you enjoy it, then. But I do feel like a lot of people are stuck in jobs that they hate and stuff, and that is not good. But yeah, obviously some people do need to work 9 to 5 jobs. It's just otherwise society would not function, you know. Some people need to be doctors, some people need to be nurses, that kind of stuff. But yeah, not everyone needs to do that. But, you know, I honor people who are willing to, you know, be on like the front lines and whatever, and they're doing kind of like whatever you call it, you know, that they are out there, they are, you know, saving people's lives and stuff. So, you know, it is very honorable, I would say. Oftentimes they're, you know, they're working hard, they're stressing themselves out, and, you know. Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight, everybody. It's great to have you all here. But, you know, we're just going to keep going live until we make it, you know. Just about staying consistent, really, isn't it, you know? Consistency is key, they say, you know, so. Your buddy says 9 to 5 sucks. Yeah. But I'm just here, 9 to 5, just streaming my ass off. Okay, take care, Vincent. See you soon. Yeah. You don't what, sorry? Anyway. Why is it? It's just because it's like the sky window. Some of these questions, I don't know. Thank you for liking the live, everybody, anyway. Hello, Aya Deliza. How you doing? You okay? Welcome in here. Hope you've had a good day today, people. I'm just going to keep going until, yeah, we get big, and yeah, we've gained quite a lot of new subs lately, so it's just about consistency. Putting in the work, putting in the time, that's what we're doing. We're putting it to the test. Let's see if we can just stay focused on one thing, and we just, yeah, we excel with that, and looking like it's actually starting to go in the right direction. So yeah, consistency is the key of success. It's not the only key of success though, because consistency in the wrong things, it's all a lot of it's also about direction as well, because they say you could be going like, you know, 1,000,000 miles an hour in the wrong direction. If you're consistent and working hard in one direction, it's failing, then you have to also be willing to take a step back and figure out where you're going wrong and how you can do it better. Because otherwise, you know, the consistency is kind of pointless then, isn't it? So that's what I would say anyway. So just consistency in the right thing. Oh, thank you, Penro. How much is that? What currency is that? But thank you anyway. Yeah. Well, it says 33p on here is the amount. But yeah, thank you anyway. Hi, Pedro. Good to see you again. How are you doing? And yeah, Pedro's still a member. Thank you for continuing to be a member of this channel. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice one, guys. Thank you all for your support. Yeah, been good today. Been getting a lot of support and stuff. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, Pedro. Good to have you here again. Buy a Freddo with that. Yeah, you can't even buy a Freddo with that now. How much does a Freddo cost now? Remember, they used to be about 15p when I was a kid. A Freddo. Thing is, YouTube also takes a cut out of it as well. So that's the only thing. Freddo cost. They're probably like nearly £1 now, I bet. How much does a Freddo cost? Let's have a look. Let's see what a Freddo costs these days, eh? A Freddo is a chocolate bar with like caramel inside it. 30 to 40p. Oh, really? I thought it would have gone up even more than that now, but I remember they used to be about 15p though. But yeah, it says apparently it's 35p in Tesco and 45p in Sainsbury's. All right. Because some things have gone up really ridiculously expensive, but they're only like little tiny bars. There's literally hardly anything in them. So you're paying like fucking 40p just for like little tiny fucking chocolate bar. It's a joke. You know? Just one Freddo. It's a little tiny fucking thing, isn't it? Like, how much do they weigh? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like so it says they're 18 grams. So it costs between 30 to 39p for a bar that weighs 18 grams. Yeah, that's just bullshit, isn't it? Yeah. 18 grams for like, yeah, that's like, I don't know. I mean, let's put into perspective. You could buy, let's say, I don't know. Let me think of something else. Like I could just make myself some like oatmeal or something with some chocolate, like chocolatey oatmeal, or chocolatey porridge, whatever you want to call it, right? It literally cost me like that amount if I just use, in fact, maybe a little bit more, but let me say, um, yeah, you're looking at about, let me think, probably like, yeah, let me think. How much would you get out of, so let's say I made 100 grams, I put like, you're looking at, yeah, you're looking at maybe about 50, 60 pence of, so you're not even paying that much more. It depends on how much you use and how much you use of certain ingredients. So you just make yourself a quick bowl of porridge with chocolate, let's say. And then what you do is like, how much does that weigh? Probably like hundreds of grams or something, 100 grams, 200 grams, whatever, let's say. Versus a bar that weighs 18 grams. So you're actually getting about 10 times the value for your money, is what I'm saying. Just for a few minutes of like, just kind of, yeah, just put it in a pan, mix it all together, you know. So what I'm saying is you're being fucking ripped off with these fucking bullshit fucking, like, it's just basically a bunch of sugar and shitty fucking chocolate that's, yeah. I mean, Cadbury's chocolate is, I guess it's decent, but it's just, but it doesn't justify the price of things, really, does it? Well, you can put some like sweetener in it and it'll taste better. So yeah, like I make it to taste like chocolate. I put some like demerara sugar and I put like, you can put whatever kind of milk you want in it. I put like oat milk, but yeah, I quite like oat milk actually. Tastes quite nice actually, I think. But anyway, yeah, Fredo, put a Fredo in. Oh god. Anyway, I think, yeah, I should get going, guys. This is just getting, this conversation is just like, I don't know. But my point is, yeah, I could make something way more valuable and, yeah, in not very much time, actually. Any more questions, guys? Hang on, how many views are we on this live? Let's have a look. Should I wait until I get to 1K? 958. Come on, I'm going to get to 1K views before this live stream finishes, you know? Oh, shit. Thing is, my battery's a bit, sorry, my charger's a bit, yeah, I have to try and be careful not to like let it kind of come out. So yeah, I will try that. Yeah, so, but yeah, so cocoa, do you want cocoa powder? I mean, I could show you me making it at some point, but yeah, cocoa powder, oats, some type of sugar. I use demerara sugar because it's a little bit healthier, whatever, but you know, it's got more of like molasses in it, I think, something like that. Hello, Ergif. No, I've never played Roblox. Thank you for the likes, everybody. We're on 60 likes now. Thank you very much. So you put, yes, and then you use some kind of milk. So I use oat milk. You obviously use oats as well, but yeah, I've actually made like a kind of flapjack type of thing with it as well. I might try that. Am I homophobic? No. I don't care what sexuality somebody is. As long as you're a good person, that's all that matters to me, you know? I don't care where somebody's from. Is it nice being a rich man from York? Yeah, yeah. It's very nice. Very nice. I'm a very rich man from New York City. Hello, Tiger King. Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. Yeah. Have you ever tried making this caramel? First, we pour the sugar and let it boil until it melts. Then you pour butter and then milk cream. And there goes your caramel. Oh, no. No, no. I thought you're from Yeah, I'm from Old York. I'm in the piss. Hello, Sherberg. Good to see you. How you doing? Hello, Groove Space. No, I'm not doing that. I'm like not 5 years old, am I? You know. Would you rather want a gay son? It's Thor daughter. What? What you on about? The fuck? The fuck is going on here, guys? What? What? How am I a coward? I don't. I just don't want to. It's not because I'm a. I just don't want to. Like. Yeah, it's all in business. Yeah, yeah. That's it. You know. The fuck is. Oh goodness. Hello. Like Ben Rock says, leave him. Whatever. I don't know what is going on here. You know what I mean? These questions that can sometimes get a bit ridiculous, to say the least. So yeah, so I'll be putting out a short later, so keep your eye out for that. I might put out the pull-up video. Hello, NK Sparks. How you doing? Hope you're well tonight. So yeah, so I should have a pull-up video coming out later. I'm back. Welcome back, King William the Conqueror. Yeah, thought of just, yeah, school must be out, and yeah. School's out for summer. School's out forever. Remember that song, guys? Alice Cooper won it, that one. Yeah. I only know a couple of his songs. There's that other one. Your poison running through my veins. You know that one? That is a funky font. What's a funky font? Oh, that one, King William. What? I don't know. How do you change your fonts on it? I've seen people using different fonts with it, but don't know how you're supposed to do that. What were some good bands from York? I don't know. I don't really know a lot of bands. The only ones that I really know is I know there's a band called Asking Alexandria, which is like a kind of like metalcore band from like York, but I mean they're kind of, I don't know if I think they're still going, but I believe they're from York, or at least originally from York anyway. Yeah, it says here metal. It says here Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and York. So they come from both apparently or something. Yeah, I didn't know that they were. I guess maybe some of their members. I don't know, but yeah. Ask Alexander was really popular in the US when I was in high school. A lot of those like scene girls, and it like scene and emo girls that were like into all that really. Yeah. So why did it say that they're from Dubai and York? What's that about? Like, how is it that they're from both? It says, let's have a look, saying that they formed in Dubai before relocating to York. So I guess they were they living there or something? I don't know what happened there. But they're all like British guys anyway there. But they must have lived in Dubai for a while, I guess. That's why there's both Dubai or something and York. But I know it said that they were from York or something. But favorite band from the UK? Good question. I don't know really. I like quite a lot of bands really. Yeah, but didn't know they drank tea. Who drinks tea? I said, yeah. Yeah, British people are known for like drinking tea, but a lot of them probably don't even drink tea anymore. Yeah, it's kind of like a bit of a stereotype or something. I don't know. Well, yeah, the Beatles are good. I suppose they were quite. Yeah, I think I prefer like Rolling Stones though. I don't know. I liked. Yeah, also the Kinks are a good band actually. Yeah, they've got a few good songs like Waterloo Sunset, Sunny Afternoon. Lola's a good one as well. You Really Got Me Going. That what was a good band. Oh yeah, the Led Zeppelin. They've got a few good ones as well. What's that? None of your businesses. Jesus was not God. He was just a messenger of Allah. Okay. Well, that's what. Yeah, that what they say in the in Islam. But then there's this divide in Christianity where some people say he was the Son of God, and then some people are saying that he is God. And then there's some people saying that he's both. Is both the Son of God and he is God. Make it make sense. I don't know. Oh yeah. Thunder! Thunderstruck! Yeah. That's my impression. They're Australian, but Brian Johnson's actually Geordie, isn't he? Newcastle, what Gateshead, I think he's from. Brian Johnson of AC/DC. That's the same name as the Liver King, isn't it? Brian Johnson, you know. Subprimals. Like when he's referring to people as subprimals, it's obvious that he's a cult leader, isn't it, you know? Yeah, it's from, oh no, it's from Dunstan. I thought he was from Gateshead. Well, it's probably not, it's not too far from Gateshead, I think. It's Tyne and Wear, not Durham, I think. Anyway. Yeah, it's from Tyne and Wear, near Newcastle, basically, so. Thunderstruck! That's my, oh, your buddy. No, I'm not a fan. I don't watch any sports or something. Oh yeah, Paradise City, that was Sweet Child of Mine. Yeah, those are good. My dad used to play them in the car, but yeah, they're American, so yeah. My dad likes Eric Clapton. He's British, isn't he? Eric Clapton. I think there's a song that I can't remember the name, but he's got like a well-known song or something. But yeah, Eric Clapton's kind of like a bit, yeah, it's like a bluesy kind of sounding guitar that he does, isn't it? Yeah, blues rock, I guess you call it. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, it's that kind of blues rock stuff. You had like, what is it? Like ZZ Top, a lot of those kind of like old school kind of ones like that sort of, I don't know if they were kind of like that. I guess it was just like classic rock, I guess, but they were, yeah. Well, yeah, they're considered as blues rock, so yeah, they're kind of part of that sort of sound, isn't it? No, they're American. ZZ Top is American. They had that song called La Grange, whatever it was called. It sounds a bit like the song called Spirit in the Sky. I'm pretty sure that they kind of ripped off that song, actually, Spirit in the Sky, if you know that song. The song by what it goes. There was also another song by, I think it was Goldfrapp, who kind of ripped off that as well. And you know that song that goes at the beginning of it, it has this kind of riff thing. You know that, what was it called? The one that goes ooh la 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 la. So yeah, she did that as well. Goldfrapp, if you know who I'm talking about. What was the song called? I don't think you're boring anything, mate. I think you sound Jane Bro. The content is flowing and more people are joining in your live. Thank you very much. So Goldfrapp is yes, he's like this singer. She had a song called Ooh La, yeah, it's called Ooh La La. You might have heard of it. It was kind of big like about 20 years ago, but oh, thank you, Sheriff. Yeah, Goldfrapp. I think she was like from Scandinavia or something, it sounds like, so yeah. But you might have heard that song, but it's like a lot of times, it's like, for example, that song Come As You Are by Nirvana, that ripped off another song. There was a song called 80s by, I don't know if they ripped off that song particularly, but people were ripping off, because I think they actually got that from The Clash or something. It's like, yeah, nothing new under the sun, they say, isn't it? Don't T drinker, musician. He was into a lot of stronger stuff than T, wasn't he? You know, he was a big alcohol drinker, wasn't he? Hello, Toxie. I mean, I'm mainly doing this at the moment. Goldfrapp, yes, he was. I haven't really heard for a long time. Goldfrapp, the yeah. Yeah. She kind of like looks like almost a bit like Madonna, basically. So yeah, like a young Madonna in that video, something. Anyway, favorite perfume. I don't know. I don't really do perfumes. No modern bands as big as Nirvana. Come as You Are was massive. Yeah. I mean, obviously, their other song was Smells Like Teen Spirit was their biggest song, but yeah, they had a few hits back in the day, and they kind of influenced a lot of like modern bands, didn't they? Like with the grunge sound, and yeah, they made it like accessible, I guess. They kind of made that sound more mainstream. Whereas some other bands, there was actually a band called what are they called? Green River. I think they started grunge, but they weren't as like mainstream. I think they were called Green River. They were like apparently the pioneers of grunge, but no one's hardly heard of them. So yeah, so yeah, they were considered as like a grunge band. They started back in the 80s. So yeah, this was well before like Nirvana basically. Yeah. So like some might say they were like the ones that kind of started it. Let's have a look and see. Green River started grunge. Let's have a look, see what it says about that. Because I was looking into this a while ago, and who actually started grunge. Because a lot of people think like Nirvana started grunge, but no, they didn't. Red Hot Chili Peppers, etc. Those are all massive and far bigger than any modern bands. Yeah. Well, yeah, the MTV thing, isn't it? There was a lot of like monoculture stuff back then, wasn't there? Like, whereas nowadays, like people go on social media and they discover a lot of different bands and stuff. So it's good in that way that we're not having music dictated to us by a radio station anymore. People will find what they like, and you know what I mean. So let's see what it says. It says, yes, Green River is widely considered as the first true grunge band, forming in Seattle 1984 and laying the musical foundation for the 1990s grunge explosion. They bridged the gap between punk rock and heavy metal, influencing the sound of later bands like Mudhoney, Pearl Jam, and Mother Love Bone. So yeah, I wouldn't really say, I don't know, some say that Pearl Jam's not a true grunge band. What are your thoughts on that? Would you say Pearl Jam is a grunge band? Because some say they just kind of got lumped in because of Seattle. They call it Seattle sound, and they do sound a bit different from a lot of the other grunge stuff. I just think they're like an alternative rock kind of band, I guess. But yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers, they were like more funk rock. They were like kind of, especially their earlier stuff with like songs like "Give It Away," and well, that's not even their early stuff. I mean, even well before that as well. Like they had really like funky kind of bass and stuff, and yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, they're all best. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Ryu. Yeah. Farmer. Hello, Famer. I mean, how you doing? I'm going to be getting off in a sec, but any more questions? I don't do pronouns. Hello, Sapphire Hearts. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Who's your favorite rapper? Not really. I don't know really. I quite liked Atmosphere actually. I don't know what his name is, but yeah, basically it's like a hip hop. I think it's a duo or something, but yeah, they're not as mainstream as some of the other ones, but yeah. Anyway, let me think. What other ones is there? I mean, I'm more into like the alternative sort of stuff. I quite like Death Grips as well. Yeah, Death Grips are good as well. They're not for everybody though, but yeah, Death Grips is a ones that kind of like infuse kind of like industrial sounds and punk rock elements and like a whole bunch of random kind of things that they do sometimes, and it's a bit of different. Anyway. Okay. Modi G. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Mac Miller, I don't know. I've never listened to Mac Miller, but yeah. Snoop Dogg. Oh, yeah. I liked that song Skilo, I Wish. Remember that one? That was like a one-hit wonder, so... Oh, guys, you remember that song called Get Low by Lil Jon? I think I remember hearing someone play it, and like, I think they were doing some like core mechanic shit, and I think they were playing it, and like, yeah, it was like off Need for Speed Underground. It was like, oh yeah, I'd never really listened to Outkast. I mean, I only know a couple of their songs. Hey, hang on, shit. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, get low. Get low, get low, get low. Yeah. So I remember, like, my dad used to play in the car and it had the swear words in it and stuff. Whereas on the game, they censored that because otherwise it would have to be like an 18 game, wouldn't it, or whatever. Okay, whatever. The best song is Prototype. Which band are you talking? Right, I know I'll probably have to get going in a sec. Hello, Agarai, good to see you again. Okay, thank you. Thank you. But it's about time I wrap this up. Because I have cooler... Because I have cooler than you. What do you mean? Or Prototype by Outkast, I don't know that one. I mean, I don't mind a few Eminem songs as well, and who else is there? Trying to think of any other ones that I would listen to, really. What's that? I love this song. I don't know. I don't know who you were. You're from As Long As You Love Me by Westlife, one of my favorite. Oh yeah. I remember there was a band called Asteroid Boys who were like a kind of like a they were kind of like they were like they sort of like fused the whole kind of hip hop with the kind of mosher scene kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if they're still going, but yeah, I used to listen to some of their songs, but they never really made it that big. They were just kind of, they had some success in the underground scene, but yeah, they were, I've not heard from them for a long time, so yeah. But yeah, they were big like about 10 years ago. Well, not big, but they were, yeah. They're on like the alternative radio and stuff, but yeah. Why Kirkham? What's going on here? What the fuck? But oftentimes I don't really listen to like straight up hip hop and rap, but I don't know, Joey. It's just, yeah. It's like, as long as it doesn't get to a point where they start bringing in Sharia law as like a kind of, like where they can, you know, sort of like overpower us with this, like nuke their own laws or something, then I have no problem. Yeah, but the Earth's not flat, is it? I mean, the fuck's going on here? A lot of good Americans that got you back. Oh, really? I don't know. The whole thing with America, I don't really get it because they're going about, I don't know, like, there's that whole Mexican thing. Because I remember I was talking about this with someone, and it's like, because they were saying how British people have a right to be annoyed at it all, but it's like in America, it's like the Americans that live there are not even like they're on stolen land kind of things. I don't know, but you could say, well, they're not responsible for that or something. I don't know. There's a whole kind of argument about the whole immigration thing, and everyone's got their own opinions and stuff. But I personally think as long as they're coming to like do, if say for example they're coming to be a doctor or something like that, and they're good at their job, then if they need more people, then yeah, bring them in to do that. Evolution, I think that it's real. I mean, there's a lot of arguments that they try and say against evolution, that they'll say things like, oh well, if we evolved from apes, then why are there still monkeys? Well, that's because they branched off and they sort of basically what I'm saying is we didn't just come from monkeys or whatever. It's like we all share a common ancestor, and then some of them like you know what I mean? It's but like some people just don't have that. They don't seem to be able to think like that. Either you choose Bible or go with science. Yeah, well, maybe some people say that you don't have to do either and you have another option, but there's science that seems to suggest that we did evolve. Isn't there some skeletons of evidence of like in between species and things like that? People talk about the missing link, but then that's been kind of debunked. I remember someone was trying to tell me about that they were talking about their belief in God and all that, and it just, I'm not saying people shouldn't believe in God. It's like, if you want to do that, if it gives you some comfort, then do what you will. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Yeah. So, if you are not religious, no. Like, if it gives you some comfort, then, more power to you, sort of thing, right? But my problem is when, like, people start trying to push it onto people. Evolution debunks Christianity. Yeah, because they believe that everything's created and that, I don't know, but then some might say, well, they believe in both creation and evolution at the same time. Would that even make sense? Some people might say that God created evolution as a way to evolve from certain things. I don't know. Hello, Kaylee. I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? But then not all of them evolved, though. Not all species evolved to be able to survive on a certain area. Why didn't they all evolve then? If God wanted things to evolve, then why is it that only some of them adapted, but then not all of them were able to evolve? If you know what I mean. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, so if God created evolution, then yeah, that would not really make any sense to me. Like, why did only some of them evolve then? And why did some of them still keep this original whatever DNA, you know what I mean, before that? Why not make all of them evolve? And surely God can do anything, right? So, supposedly. And okay, I guess I got rejected for Valentine's Day. Oh, sorry to hear about that. But yeah. Yeah, that's shit, isn't it? But you have to be your own Valentine, I guess. That's the thing. Just got to learn to love yourself and yeah, give yourself some treat yourself. Get yourself something nice. Just yeah. What topic am I on? I don't know. Just talk about evolution a bit, Elisha. Yeah, just on the evolution topic, because you get the people who deny evolution, which I think is just it's like basically science denial. So I might talk a bit more about it later, guys, but I do need to get going. I mean, it depends on the condition of Earth. Some of conditions supporting evolution of some specific species. Okay, I'm just saying like that. Why did some of those species not evolve then? Why didn't God make them all evolve? Because that would suggest that it's because science is select. I mean, it's like science is, where you have random mutations happening, and then other ones didn't mutate. They then didn't evolve. I don't know. I don't have any wives now. Yeah, no. Anyway, I'll see you a little later, guys. Bye for now.